Yeah, I just got to switch it up. We got to find a really, really, really good location. And that's why I wanted to do it behind that banner. I just got to figure out what works. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the day that the Lord has made. We're going to rejoice and be glad in it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please do me a favor very quickly. I want you to hit that like button, hit the share button, tag Lolly Dolly everybody, and let them know Prophet Ramon, the squad, and the Ramon Preston Show on this beautiful favorite day of the week. For me, this beautiful Monday, right here in the beautiful Buckhead community of Atlanta, even though we're getting a little rain, but I am absolutely positively excited. Not just because I'm doing absolutely positively amazing, but because we have some amazing things that we want to share with you today. So please, while you're hitting the like button, the share button, tagging family members, friends, partners, associates, colleagues, students, neighbors, lolly dolly, everybody, would you please put in the comments what city you are representing, what city you're representing. Shout out to all of you on Facebook, all of you on YouTube, all of you that have subscribed and you you follow our page. Thank you so much for your love, your prayers, and thank you for your support. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your engagement. For those of you that continue to just reach out to us and let us know how we are impacting your life, your business, your ministry, your financial dreams. We appreciate you. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ramon Preston Show. Of course, I'm your host, Ramon Preston. And every Monday through Friday, we share with you information that is designed to help you start, structure, and scale your businesses, your ministries, your income streams, and even your wealth building dreams. So whether you are a stay-at-home parent, whether you are a single parent, whether you are unemployed, on a fixed income, working a job, a professional, whether you are an independent contractor, network marketer, freelancer, whether you are a legitimate business owner, you might be a pastor, a preacher, an organizational leader, a nonprofit CEO, whoever you are and wherever you are on that broad scope of economics or business or profession or finances, everything that we share with you Monday through Friday on this show can help you either start something, structure something, or scale something with regard to your business, ministry, income streams, or wealth building dreams. And so it's always an honor for me and my team to show up every Monday through Friday giving you this information, which, by the way, all the information that we share with you is a direct extension of our entire organizational enterprise, meaning that what we share with you, number one, we live. Number two, not only do we live, but we give. So it's not like we dilute it and water it down to the point that it makes no sense to you or it can't be applied by you. What we live, we do our best to master. We do our best to perfect. We do our best to develop and to mature. And then once we put it in a system or in a process that makes sense to us, that gives us results, we give it to you. And so we're so appreciative to all of you. Again, put in the comments what city you're watching from, okay? Or what city you're representing. Do we have anybody representing another nation? You're representing another country. Let us know what nation, what country you're representing. And we have a lot of information that we want to share with you today. If you see the description, if you see in the headline of this show today, two big words you're going to see. And those words are big announcement, because I have a big announcement that I want to make, especially if you are looking to put together a business system. if you're looking to put together a ministry, maybe you're looking to put together a whole organization, maybe you're struggling in a certain area of building wealth or getting financially free, or maybe you have a business or a side hustle, you just don't really know how to scale it or structure it or put it together. Maybe you're having some issues with systems. Well, this big announcement that I'm going to make, it should solve pretty much all of your financial and business problems. And I'm being 100% real with that. It should answer all of your business or financial problems. Also, for those of you that have any questions, if you have a question that you would like to ask me, I want you to put the question in the comments. I would be more than happy to answer your question on the live, to really give you some clarity on things that you might be dealing with. Okay, so if you have a question, put the question in the comment. I want to answer your question, and I want to talk about this big announcement that I'm making today for the first time. Me and my team, we have strategized. We have really dug deep into what we have been doing for the last 6.5, almost 7 months of 2021. And what I mean by that is, we've been looking at all of the programs that we have offered. We've been looking at all of the products that we have offered. We've been looking at all of the services that we provide in our organization. And we have been diligently working on trying to figure out what is working best and benefiting our client. Okay, so we have people who have participated in our VIP workshops. Some of you may have participated in our VIP workshops. If you have, I want you to just put VIP in the comments if you've participated or attended any of our VIP workshops. We have some people who have attended our business coaching masterminds. By the way, remind me to tell you about this boot camp. Like, he just come up with FYIs on the spot. I have to write that down because I know I'm gonna forget it. So if you've attended one of our masterminds, I want you to put mastermind in the comments. So we've had people that have attended our VIP workshops. We've had people who attended our masterminds. We have people who are members of our university, Ramon Preston University, particularly who are members of our Blueprint Game Plan. If you are a part of our Blueprint Game Plan online educational program, I want you to put Blueprint. That's good enough for you to put Blueprint in the comments. And then we have people who are a part of our one-year business coaching program. So we have our workshops, we have our masterminds, we have our Blueprint Game Plan, we have our one-year business coaching program. And guess what? We have clients who we service in our consulting group. Now, of course, that is one of our big ticket services that we provide through the RP Consulting Group. But there are actually people. Who pay for our services, because there are people who really need business consultants. They really need professional business consultants to help them structure their organizational enterprises and help them make that organizational enterprise efficient. Okay? So now I'm bringing all of those different products up and programs and services that we provide up because we've been trying to figure out what is the best way to benefit our clients the most. And this is the big announcement that I'm making, because we have decided to literally expand and upgrade our one-year business coaching program. Now, if you are a client in our one-year business coaching program, I can give you a list of all the benefits that you have been able to take advantage of. Number one, you've been able to take advantage of a one-on-one coaching session with me. Perhaps you've already had that one-on-one coaching session. If you're in our one-year business coaching program, you've been able to take advantage of our quarterly group coaching masterminds. That's one of the benefits that we have made available in our one-year business coaching program. If you're in that program, we've also given you access to our blueprint game plan. That's another benefit. We've also provided for you bi-weekly one-on-one coaching calls, as well as bi-weekly virtual training assignments. And so up to this point, our one-year business coaching program was made up of 52-week touch points. And those touch points were made up of virtual training assignments, bi-weekly coaching calls. It was also made up of our blueprint game plan program, 1 year access to it. It was made up of our quarterly group coaching masterminds and the one-on-one coaching session that you may have already had. So what is the big announcement? Well, the big announcement is the expansion and the upgrading that we're providing through our one-year business coaching program. So if you are already a member of our one-year business coaching program, you're going to automatically get upgraded to what our new expansion is in our one-year business coaching program. If you are not a member of our business coaching program, I urge you to make that decision as soon as you possibly can, because as of today, all of our business coaching program clients and members are going to have free access to not just the initial coaching session, but they're going to also have free access to our new weekly one-on-one. What is it? What are we calling it? What is it? Our live Zoom coaching calls. So what we're doing now is we're going to be hosting weekly live Zoom coaching calls. Now, the only people who are going to have access to these weekly Zoom coaching calls are those who are in our one-year business coaching program. So that means every week, we're targeting to do it on Mondays at 5 o'clock p.m. Every Monday at 5 o'clock p.m., we're going to be hosting a live Zoom coaching call. So that means every Monday you're going to be able to set your calendar to know you have a touch point with me and with my team where I'm going to be deep diving into certain topics, items, and issues that we collectively may be dealing with. I'm going to be answering questions. There's going to be a lot of Q&A. You're going to be able to interact with other clients that are on there asking questions, being able to figure out what they're doing to get the results that they're getting. This is a big upgrade, because basically what I'm saying is I want to be in touch more with our clients than I have up to this point. So I want to be able to see you. I want to be able to talk with you. I want to be able to answer your questions. I want you to be able to see me, talk with me, ask me questions on a weekly basis, So if you are a member of our one-year business coaching program, congratulations on your upgrade. This is a big upgrade. That's just one. I got a whole list of stuff that I'm doing differently. So the first big upgrade that we're making in our one-year business coaching program is now we're going to be hosting live Zoom coaching calls every Monday at 5 o'clock p.m. Okay? That's going to be a live Zoom, meaning that you're going to see my big head. You're going to hear me live on Zoom. It's going to be exclusive to our coaching clients, and it's going to be very, very valuable so that now we can interact closely on more of a regular basis. We don't have to wait until we see you at a mastermind or some other event. We're going to be able to communicate and talk with each other on a weekly basis. So let's make a list. Let's make a list of all the new benefits that I'm adding to our 1-year business coaching program. Number one, I'm giving you, can we go through the list? Number one, I'm giving you an initial one-on-one coaching session. So everybody that joins our 1-year business coaching program, me and my team, we're going to have an initial coaching session where we take you through the process of identifying with what your goals are. We're going to help you develop a game plan for the next year on what you want to do in your business, what you want to do in your finances. We're going to help you determine what systems and processes that need to be integrated into this game plan. And we're going to help you put together a plan of action that you can execute for the entire year that we're going to be connected. So that's the first benefit of joining our 1-year business coaching program. You're going to be able to sit down with me and my team, either in person or virtually, but we're going to take you through our consulting process. This is what we provide as a consulting group. We're going to identify with your goals, identify with what you want to accomplish in your finances, your business, your ministry, and your wealth building, okay? Then we're going to help you develop a game plan. We're going to figure out what is it going to take for you to hit those goals, particularly within a year. We're going to show you what systems and processes that need to be integrated. There are certain things you just don't see because they're blind spots. They're hidden, they're missing, you can't see it. It takes a consultant to coach you through that process. And then once we figure those systems and processes out in that initial coaching session, we're going to help you put a plan of action that you can execute on a daily basis and on a weekly basis and on a monthly basis for the whole 365 days, 52 weeks, 12 months that we're going to have a business relationship with. That's the first benefit of joining our 1-year business coaching program. The second upgrade benefit that I'm providing to all of you who are either on our coaching program or preparing to join our coaching program is going to be 52 weekly live Zoom coaching calls. That's going to be a big deal. Can you imagine? I'm sure my team can attest to it if they were asked the question, but can you imagine hearing what's in my head at least once a week? Like, can you imagine getting that motivation, getting that energy, getting that excitement, getting that data, that revelation, getting that impartation, not just every once in a while when we might see each other? And guess what? What you get, a lot of you might not know this, but what you get when you are what you get when you are on a live show is totally different than what you get when you're in person or in an exclusive setting with me. Are we still on?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe my phone is going out. It kind of went out a little bit? Okay, it must be the weather.
It is.
So I want you to keep in mind, don't just listen to the stuff that you hear me talk about on a show and think, oh, that's all that I'm going to get. As much information that I share on this show, there's a whole world of information that I share with our clients in person and in our exclusive settings and sessions that we have. So the second benefit of our 1-year business coaching program is you're going to get 52 weekly live Zoom coaching calls. And that's going to be every Monday. Right now, the date that we're setting is every Monday at 5 o'clock. You're going to be able to log into your dashboard on our university platform, go live with me via Zoom, and you're going to be able to ask any question that you might be having that week or you may be having that day. That's going to be a big deal because a lot of our clients who have been in our coaching program, they're used to having to call in with a question because we haven't had weekly live Zoom coaching calls. And so this is going to be a huge benefit to those of you who need a weekly touch point. You need to be able to see me every week, talk to me every week. So that's the second benefit. All right. The third benefit to joining our one-year business coaching program is we are providing four quarterly group coaching masterminds. 4 quarterly group coaching masterminds. So that means every quarter, every 3 months, you're going to be able to join me and my team in person or virtually for a group coaching mastermind. And what I typically do in these group coaching masterminds is I take time out to teach on certain topics that are relevant to the overwhelming majority of clients that are in our program. But we also have a lot of interactive lessons and activities in that group coaching mastermind that simulates what a one-on-one coaching session is. So you can kind of look at a group coaching mastermind as a corporate group coaching session. That's what we simulate, so that now you're almost like a fly on the wall learning about certain systems that business A is looking at integrating. You're like a fly on the wall being able to hear entrepreneur B ask a question about sales. You're able to hear entrepreneur C get a deep dive discussion on how to price their products and services. So all of a sudden you leave this group coaching mastermind with so much information, with so much tangible, practical advice that it literally changes your life. And so that is the third benefit to our business coaching program. Here's the new expanded, upgraded benefit that we just added to our one-year business coaching program. All of these workshops that we have been hosting, that many of you have already attended and participated in, we're going to be providing all of those workshops for free. As a matter of fact, we're gonna add to our business coaching program 4 quarterly VIP workshops. So every quarter, not only are you going to be getting a group coaching mastermind, that's an amazing event itself, but you're also going to be getting a quarterly VIP workshop. This is going to be absolutely free as a client in our coaching program. Now, each VIP workshop, because we deal with the nuts and bolts of certain topics, each VIP workshop is going to be tailored to 4 points or pillars that you have to deal with in your business and in your finances. So one of the workshops is going to be on the holding company, which is going to be our business workshop. The other workshop is going to be on finances, particularly tax strategies. It's going to be on accounting. It's going to be on starting and structuring and configuring your QuickBooks account. The third workshop is going to be on sales, which is one of the upcoming workshops that we're going to be doing. We're going to show you how to create sales funnels, how to create a sales pipeline, how to create a sales process for introducing your products and services. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And then the fourth workshop is going to be on marketing. So as a client in our coaching program, those 4 VIP workshops are going to be in addition to the 4 quarterly masterminds and in addition to 52 weeks of live Zoom coaching calls, in addition to you starting this program off with an initial coaching session with me and my team. But wait, if you're listening to all the things that I've added to this one-year business coaching program, you can see I'm really thinking about helping people a lot. I really want all of our coaching clients to surpass 6 figures within their first year in this program. So our fifth Our fifth benefit, so we have the initial coaching session, that's number one. We have 52 weeks of live Zoom coaching calls, that's number two. We have, what else did I say? 52 weeks of live Zoom coaching calls. We have four quarterly group coaching masterminds. We have 4 quarterly VIP workshops. Then we have 52 weeks of virtual training assignments. So that means every week, in between our live Zoom coaching calls, this is something different we're introducing. Every week in between our live Zoom coaching calls, there's going to be a virtual training assignment. And that virtual training assignment is going to be tailored to a certain pillar or point of interest in your business. Like, this is going to help all of you that are already in our coaching program. Watch how it starts creating this concentration, and watch how it starts helping you contextualize what you want to stay focused on doing. So we're gonna have 52 weeks of virtual training assignments. This is going to be so powerful, y'all. This is going to be so powerful. Like, we have, my personal assistant just told me, we have 26, to date, we have 26 people who are representing our one-year business coaching program. Am I correct? Now, some of these people have spouses. Some of these people have teams that work with them. But just the raw numbers, the raw data, we have 26 clients who are currently in our one-year business coaching program. Most of them represent maybe 1 or 2 other people, but just for the one who signed up on behalf of their business or behalf of their team, we're talking about 26 people. Now, that's very important, because all 26 of these people have participated in just about everything that I'm mentioning, but just in different places or at different points or times since they've been in our one-year business coaching program. And so now we're bringing all of it together so that you don't have to kind of pick and choose what you can do, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. We're bringing it all together to make it easy. In addition to the 52 weeks of virtual training assignments, we're making sure, because this is already across the board, we're making sure every client has a personal coaching coordinator. So there's going to be somebody, a point person, that even in between the weekly live Zoom coaching sessions, in between the weekly workshops, in between the quarterly group coaching masterminds and the VIP workshops, you still have a coaching coordinator that you can reach out to if you have a certain question, if you're in a meeting and you hit a roadblock and you just don't know how to deal with the situation, or something comes up abruptly. We want to make sure that you have a point person, a contact person. This is your personal coaching coordinator. And guess what? We still have more. We still have more. I got 2 more big tickets that we're adding as benefits to our one-year business coaching program. In addition to the coaching coordinator, we're also giving you 1 year free access to our Blueprint Game Plan. Our Blueprint Game Plan, which is our signature online educational training program, we give you 1 year free access to it, so you can learn everything you need to learn about financial literacy, about real estate investing, about starting and structuring a holding company, about goal setting, about economics, about cash flow, about money, about wealth building. There are a lot of courses that we have added, and we're continuing to add new courses to the Blueprint Game Plan. You get 1 year free access to it, and to kind of like put the icing, is it the icing on the cake or the cherry on top? To put the cherry on top, we are going to be introducing a new private Facebook group exclusively for the RP clients. Now, this private Facebook group is going to be huge, because we already have data. We already have like information and data and proof to show what we've been working on with our community is actually impacting a lot of our clients. And what I mean by that is, even prior to us launching and introducing this exclusive private Facebook group, we have had our clients that have bartered with each other, meaning that we'll have a mastermind in person, or we'll have a workshop in person, or we'll have some type of gathering or event, and there will be 3 or 4 different business owners in that room that will connect, partner together, network together, work together. So our exclusive private Facebook group is going to really benefit a lot of you who have questions. So let's say if you're doing something that morning, you just have a question. Well, you're going to be able to go on our RP exclusive private Facebook group, even if you can't reach out to your coaching coordinator. Let's say if it's 5 in the morning, you got an idea. Well, you probably be able to go to your Facebook group, this private group, and ask the question, and either one of our coordinators, our marketing consultant, somebody in that ecosystem will be able to give you the answers and the directions on what you need and what you're doing. And you could be sure that whoever is in that group, they're getting the same information. They're hearing the same message. They have the same excitement, and they have the same determination to get where I'm leading all of y'all, which is to be wealthy, to be millionaires, to be 6-figure earners, to build legacies. That's going to be a big, big, big bonus to all of you. So you've heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not a part of our 1-year business coaching program, I don't know what you're waiting on, because we have put this program together and have upgraded it and expanded it in a way that if you are just participating in what I mentioned for 1 year, how can you not properly start, structure, and scale your business? How can you not? Because now this is one program that you're going to learn about sales, marketing, financial literacy, accounting, tax strategies, QuickBooks. You're going to learn about holding companies, building infrastructures and systems and processes for your business. You're going to network with people. You're going to have a personal coaching coordinator. You're going to have me as the executive consultant and coach leading you. You're going to have access to an online university training program to continue to educate yourself and your team. Like, how can you not win with all of these benefits? If you can, let me know how you do it. But for those of you that feel like you're just stuck, and you're struggling, and you know you need all of the above. Oh, thank you. I just got the memo. And to top all of that off, we could put some whipped cream on top of the cherry. We offer a payment plan. We have a 12-month payment plan, and we have up to a 24-month payment plan if you qualify. So what you got to do is you got to text coaching to the numbers that you see either in the description or the numbers that you see in the comments. If you text the word coaching, we will take you through an initial assessment over the phone, or we could send you a link and we can zoom you in and take you through an initial assessment where we can at least put together some type of profile for what it is that you want to do and what you're actually working with right now. And once we process your initial payment, whether it's a one-time payment, 12-month payment plan, or 24-month payment plan, we're going to schedule your first initial coaching session so we can get you moving towards your success. Listen, I've got 26 people who represent businesses, ministries, nonprofit and for-profit organizations, and some of these 26 people represent teams, okay? And they have already participated in most of the benefits that we are adding to this new and improved, updated and expanded 1-year business coaching program. But the few who have actually participated in everything that I just mentioned, those entrepreneurs are winning. Those entrepreneurs are scaling. Those entrepreneurs are moving fast. And now they don't have to assign extra money or allocate extra resources or efforts to other programs and products that we have in our company because we've condensed them all together to make it easy. So for those of you that are already in our coaching program, it's free. Everything is a free upgrade for you. Everything is a free upgrade for you. We're adding all that to you for free. That's how much I want to help you, and that's how much I want you to, at the very least, hit 6 figures in your 12-month program. But if you're not a part of this program, listen, I'm almost just giving it away. And I'm putting myself in even more of a position to have to be available, to have to train more, to have to host more events, because you're pretty much going to be participating in something every week, every 7 days, one-on-one, live Zoom coaching call, every 7 days, a virtual training assignment, every 7 days. You're going to be watching me, I'm watching you, I'm talking to you, you're talking to me, you're asking questions. So now, if there are things that you're dealing with on a daily basis, you can either call your coaching coordinator, you could go to our private Facebook group, or you can just hold it until the next weekly live coaching session for me to answer the question. This is going to be powerful. I already know what's getting ready to happen within the next few weeks once we hit the reset button and move on this new upgraded, expanded version of our coaching program. I already know it's going to cause people to skip seasons. So for those of you that have any questions, if you have questions about anything that we just mentioned that we have added to our 1-year business coaching program, I would love to answer that question. You might have a question on sales. You might have a question on the holding company. You might have a question on QuickBooks, tax strategies, accounting, financial literacy. You might have a question on marketing. You might have a question on real estate investing. Maybe you have a question on goal setting or scheduling your day out the right way so you could be effective and efficient. Maybe you have a question on the process of a coaching session so that you can at least know what you're getting into. All this stuff that I'm telling you is a game changer. It's changed more than the 26 people that we have in the 1-year business coaching program, because we've coached and consulted much more than just 26 people. But this number represents those who took us up on the offer a few months ago when we decided to launch this 1-year business coaching program. So we launched it when? April 1st? It was April 1st when we launched it, the 1-year business coaching program, correct? Mm-hmm. That was April 1st. So we have April, May, June, July. Think about it. I'm going to show you how I think, and I'm going to show you how much value I try to bring to people. We just launched this 1-year business coaching program April 1st. We're 3 months into it, and I'm already adding new value. I'm already expanding it. Can you imagine what's going to happen in the next 2 or 3 quarters? Like, before you know it, I'm going to have you like in an office suite beside me, because I want you to win. The more you win, the more I win. All right, if you have any questions, I want you to drop the questions in the comments. We got a few people on here. Wendell says, great. Faithful says his business coaching program is awesome. You can't lose. Thank you so much. I see a few people already have taken the mastermind, the VIP. That's Siobhan, trustworthy. We've got mastermind, blueprint, and coaching. That's so funny. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to go to Facebook and see if I forgot we got 2 pages now on Facebook. So some of you, give me some feedback. What do you think about the big announcement I just made? What do you think about the new products and services and value that we're adding to our 1-year business coaching program? And again, if you need more information, there's a link that we've added to this description. I want you to reach out to me. I would love to have a few minutes to share with you some details that might benefit you and your business and your finances. For those of you that are ministers, you are pastors, you are preachers, you are independent contractors. If you are network marketers, listen to me. You have teams of people. You have volunteers. You have associates. You have business partners that need you to win. They need you to win. I was just having a conversation with someone who's in network marketing and who has a huge team. We were having this same conversation. And one of the first things this gentleman said to me was, I need this for me so that I won't be overwhelmed, so that I can continue to pour into my team and show them how to scale what they're doing as network marketers, as business owners. The same rules apply to those of you that are in ministry. You have ministries, you got nonprofit programs and initiatives and projects that you want to introduce to the community. Well, in nonprofit, you might not be hiring 20 people. You might not have all these business partners in your nonprofit or your ministry, but you want sponsors, you want donors, you want volunteers. Well, how are you going to lead these types of people to buy into what you want to do? You know how you're going to lead them? By being led properly, effectively, in a way that you can create the right systems, the right processes for whatever it is that you're doing, and how you can drive new revenue to your organization so that you can do more, so that you can be more, so that you can experience more and give more people an opportunity. So if you're a network marketer, independent contractor, if you're a solopreneur, at some point you're gonna have to make the decision, it's gotta be about more than just me. Because if you just think you can do it by yourself, if you think you can make it on your own and you don't need professional support, you don't need business support, you don't need that kind of reinforcement, number one, you're fooling yourself, you're lying to yourself, and you're going to continue to stay small. You're not going to be able to scale you. You're not going to be able to grow you. You have to become more effective, more efficient. You have to become more system-minded, process-minded, and all of that comes with the right information and with the right support on a business and financial level. So I would love to hear some feedback from those of you that are that are on live, and I would love to have an opportunity to talk to any of you who might be interested. Because let me tell you something, when you get around real professional people, business people, and you start telling them things like, oh yeah, I got a business. Oh yeah, I got a nonprofit. Oh yeah, I got 2 or 3 organizations. Oh, I have a LLC. And then they start asking you certain questions that you don't even know are qualifying questions. They know the questions they're asking you. So they start asking you certain questions, and the moment you start answering the questions, they already know you don't know enough. And the answers to those questions that you give them are telling them that you have not put yourself around the right people. And sometimes the way you talk as an entrepreneur, the way you talk about money, the way you talk about business, the way you talk about infrastructure and organization and systems and processes, the way you talk about it tells people who know about it that you don't know what you're talking about. And it automatically lets them know this is why this person is small. This is why they're struggling. Because if you know the things that I know and people like me know, there's going to be some productivity. There's going to be some type of advancing. There's going to be. You know, I'm grateful to have a team of people, starting with my wife, because my wife is the first member of my team that'll tell you, if he wasn't going nowhere, if he didn't have a clue what he was doing, if what he was talking about wasn't making sense, my wife would be the first one to put her hands up and say, I ain't following you, dog. I ain't following you. Years ago, one of the greatest conversations me and my wife had after me like pulling her limb to follow me down 2 or 3 dead end dirt roads. One of the greatest conversations we had was my wife basically telling me, listen, I don't mind following you. I believe in you. But what I ain't finna do, she ain't say finna, because she's a little more educated than that. You know, I'm from the hood. But basically what she was saying was, what I ain't finna do is keep going down dead-end dirt roads with you, and you're not willing to learn what needs to be learned so that you could develop the right systems, excuse me, the right structures, and the right processes to succeed. That was a game changer for me. And if she's watching me today, thank you, honey, because you taught me a big lesson. And one of the biggest lessons you taught me was, I'm not wasting my time with somebody who ain't going nowhere fast. My wife told me that a few times. And one of the biggest lessons I learned from that, because she used to always say, honey, listen, I went to college, I've managed stores for years, and I remember one day I was huffing and puffing at her. I was like, come on, you got to help me because we need to get this going and we need to do this and we need to do that. She was like, honey, here's what you don't understand. When I was working for some of these Fortune 500 companies managing their stores, I would go into the store and troubleshoot for them, but they already had systems. They had POS systems. They had accounting systems. They had administrative systems. They had scheduling systems. They had processes for hiring staff. They had processes for training staff. They had bonus and incentive programs, compensation package. They had their HR situated. They had policies and procedures and everything. They had systems. They had processes. In other words, they had a business. And they knew what they were doing. And they were making money. They had sales too. She said, so you're trying to put me into a business that's only a good idea on paper, just because you got an LLC. And it taught me one of the biggest lessons of my life. And I remember just saying, you know what? She's right, I'm wrong, and I got to right my wrong. And guess what? I did that. And by the time I went back to my wife to tell my wife I needed her to work for our company full time, I had enough money and I had the systems and the processes in place that my wife could actually not only get a check from our business, but write the checks from our business. So that was something I had to learn. And in order to keep growing as a business owner, I had to put myself around people. I had to put myself in ecosystems. I had to put myself in the right realm of information, not just any information. So I had to learn from other CEOs. I had to learn from other millionaires. I had to learn from other individuals who scaled their businesses, and I'm continuing that growth process, that progress. But you as an individual have to make that same commitment. You have to be able to put yourself in that same position. And programs like this program, I believe, will become a gateway for, I'm thinking, thousands and thousands of people. I'm really thinking that. That's what we were talking about in our briefing today, that what we're putting together, this system, it could work for thousands of people. But you got to be able to get in. And not even be able to get in. You're able to get in. You got to be willing to. You got to want it. So if you don't want it, it's just not going to work for you. So that's what we're talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to reach out to me. We do have an upcoming business coaching mastermind we're going to be hosting. I'm not even thinking about trying to get you to purchase the business coaching mastermind. I'm more concerned about you joining our one-year business coaching program, because the mastermind is free. The workshops are free now. The one-on-one sessions are part of it. The weekly live Zoom coaching calls are free. The weekly virtual training assignments are free. Having a coaching coordinator, someone that can be a point person, touch point for you, being a part of a private, exclusive Facebook group. All these things are going to enhance your ability and expand your capacity for business and financial success. So I want you to do me a favor. Text the word coaching to the numbers that you see in the comments and to the numbers that you see in the description. Text the word coaching. We want to speak with you. We want to walk you through an assessment. We want to schedule your first one-on-one coaching call. You can make the choice whether you choose to make a one-time payment for our coaching program. We have a 12-month payment plan and we have a 24-month payment plan. So I look forward to hearing from you. We're going to continue this discussion this week. There are many topics that I'm going to be talking about. I'm prepping up for our upcoming coaching mastermind, and I want all of you to be a part of it. And I want this whole program to benefit you, your family, your team, your tribe, whoever it is in the community that you represent. I got a 1 o'clock appointment with a client, so you know we've got to give them our best. I'm looking forward to having an appointment with you as well. So we'll see you tomorrow right here on the Ramon Preston Show. Remember, our objective, our mission, our vision, our goal is to help you start, structure, and scale your businesses, ministries, income streams, and wealth building dreams. And one of the best ways that we're doing it is through our one-year business coaching program. See you tomorrow. We love you.